Time to do some puttying. I'm just gonna fill in all these holes and shit, and then prime the ceiling, and I think we're done that for now. Okay, that's that for the putty. I gotta let that dry, and then sand, and then prime. Oh god, it took me forever to find my sanding block. Anyways, I'm gonna try sanding and vacuuming at the same time so I don't make such a huge mess. We'll see how this goes. Alexa, play. Alexa, volume 10. Okay, bad idea. Jesus. Okay, it is not lost on me. I should have just taped the whole outside of the room before with this plastic, but here we are. We're doing it now. So this will stop the dust from getting in the bookshelves, but then I can also leave it up to paint the whole ceiling, and then I can just whip through it real quick, which is excellent because this is really annoying to do. So I've taped off these whole two walls. So I think I'm just gonna like try and sand towards them because it will, you know, hit the plastic and go on the floor hopefully, and stop the dust from getting into the shelves because they're a real pain to clean out. And one thing I really need to do is put these vents back in and close them because I don't need that happening, blowing around the whole time I'm fucking doing this. Yeah, so then I'll get that side done, and then I'll move all the plastic to this window side because I really don't feel like moving all this shit. And I'm gonna have to move all that crap, I don't know, somewhere this way after I clean everything. So here we go. Play.
Okay, half the room's done. Oh my god, I gotta go outside and shake. Oh my god, I'm dying. That's really hard. And it's over. I know I gotta clean. That's it for today.
All right, on the advice of my mom, I'm going to take a damp cloth and wipe down the whole ceiling to get all the dust and crap off before I prime it. You may have noticed a slight little subtle change in my appearance. My eyebrows are like kind of lighter. Isn't that wild? Okay, I've just done some touch-ups, and now I'm gonna do the second coat of primer on the ceiling or ceiling paint or whatever. And then I gotta take all this plastic down and super clean. So I'm sure you don't wanna watch all that again in like fast motion. So that will be it for this one. The next step, I am not quite sure what I'm doing, but it's definitely gonna be like on the actual bookshelves. So there's some things I have ready to go almost-ish. I have wood panels to put on all these bottom things. And then I also have wood panels to put in like slot in here. And then I have all the crown molding, which I guess you'll see that. That's a whole thing, a whole story. But yeah, more things to come. I'm pretty excited for it. So, bye. Okay, I lied. There's one more thing I want to do just while everything's away from the walls and everything. I'm going to swap out all the the sockets, the plugs with these cheap plain brown ones. And then I've also got like the faceplate things. I got these, there goes the screw. Like brushed bronze kind of ones. So I only have 2 of these. I'm gonna put them on the 2 spots that are visible from everywhere in the room. But I am going to swap out all the plugs. So the ones on this wall, you know, they're like the beigey color or whatever. One over there too. And that one you can't see because I fully painted it. But yeah, I'm just gonna swap these out real quick. Just to give it, you know, a little bit of a finished look for now until I find nicer stuff to replace it with. Oh shit. So that looks so much better. I gotta order a plate for this one, but check it out.